Okay, guys. So today we're going to be talking about what is digital marketing and why we're doing it, what is it about, and all this type of stuff. So first of all, what is digital marketing? Can anyone tell me what do they think? What is digital marketing, or what is marketing? Okay, that's silent. Hold on, let me.
Hi, this is
Hi,
Adira.
hi.
Yeah, the normal marketing means in any way in ads, in newspapers we can see the ads and all. Like
Mm,
that in digital marketing we can follow the in YouTube or any other medias we can share our ads. Then we can get the profitable customers from that.
mhm.
Uh, then digital marketing is like a marketing only.
Right. And Calvin also said that it's reaching out to consumers during touch points to enforce brand
Yeah.
message online.
Yes.
So create strategies to engage your target. I guess you can unmute yourself and just say it if you want. But thank you. Yes,
Um,
basically, go ahead.
is it like connecting to consumers through different social media platforms as well, and then just like you have email marketing and then
Yeah,
search engine optimization, and just kind of spreading, connecting to the consumer in like a different way, I guess.
right, right. So basically, if we're going to be talking a bit more, simple way, digital marketing is just marketing using digital tools. And marketing is just no more than communicating about your product or value or whatever you're trying to work with to customers. So it just means that the difference between digital marketing and marketing is just that we're going to use digital tools, right? We're going to use our social media, as you said. We're going to be using YouTube, advertisement, all this good stuff. And I want to say that the digital marketing is something that will be considered as marketing in the future. Why? Because traditional marketing is, in a way, it's dying. It's dying because it's just not as popular as it was before, and because digital marketing provides a lot more tools, a lot more better reach to customers that you're trying to reach. So in the future, I feel like maybe in 5, 10 years, digital marketing will be called just marketing, and traditional marketing, as we know right now, is just going to be I don't know, maybe very small niche that some people are doing, but it's not going to be as popular as digital marketing right now. So what is traditional marketing? Traditional marketing is, what we see on the streets. Basically, we can see mostly it's billboards, TV, on TV, or I don't know, some papers that they're sending to your mail. So what's bad about this is that you cannot measure it. So you can put someone to stay on the street and look on billboards and check how many people check that out, but really you cannot really measure very good the traditional marketing. It just harder to measure how well it performs. It can be performing well maybe on TV. Maybe you can somehow check how many people actually checked or were looking on your ad on TV. But really you cannot do a lot with this. You just put in a lot of brand awareness, basically speaking, outside on the street, and people are just checking there. They're driving through it, but you don't really know how well it performs, not for 100%. And that's where digital marketing is better. We have some tools. The main tool for this would be Google Analytics, for example. With this tool, we can measure completely what's going on with our client when they're interacting with our ad. So, for example, someone clicked on our ad, and we see that they clicked and they went to our website, but then they stopped on some particular point. For example, they added something to the cart, some product, but they never went to buy it. So we're gonna know that we can adjust, our marketing strategy to that. It's like, okay, if they didn't buy it, then we have something wrong on that stage, and we're gonna work on that stage so people in the future would, go and complete the purchase. So that's like the best part about digital marketing, that we can measure basically everything and in a lot easier way than traditional marketing. So any questions on that, guys? No questions. Okay. So but remember that when we're comparing digital marketing and traditional marketing, it's more like we're not comparing strategy, but we compare more of tools, because we just using different tools, but it's basically in a way it's the same marketing for you. So we just using different tools. In our case, we're just using digital tools that are available for us, and that's how we're going with it. Okay, now we're going to talk about types of digital marketing. Types of digital marketing, what I meant by that is more like channels, or what are we using for digital marketing. So there are a lot of them. I'm going to cover, on my opinion, like main ones, but obviously there are like a lot more of that. So first of all would be SEO. So SEO, as you know, is search engine optimization. Search engine optimization means that we are trying to make our website as visible on search engine, such as Google, Yahoo, Bing, which is the same. Even on Chinese, I forgot the name, but Baidu, I believe. So, okay, someone has a message. Yes, we can. I will get the slides, but there is no more. There is not a lot of information. It's just slides, more like what is it about. So if you want, I can send it to you, but there is not much to see really. So continuing with SEO. So SEO, search engine optimization. We're trying to reach the top page, or the first ranks on the pages on Google, anywhere really. So SEO is not just, for you to, what SEO people doing. They're not just, trying their best, which is basically the point of this, to become on the first page, but they're using different tools for that. So for example, one SEO would be doing some on-site work. So for example, they're on a site, on a website, they're trying to optimize it as good as possible. For example, add a lot of descriptions to their image that will improve SEO ranking. They're trying, um, yeah, on-page work, such as optimization, Google tags, increasing of load of the speed. So this is something that is going to be done by SEO. Also backlinks. Backlinks is when you put in your links on the internet, mainly on blogs or other websites referring to your website. So um, all these are helping you to rank your website higher. So SEO is a very complex work, and you have to understand that all this is could be just a profession itself. And many SEO people, they are just focusing only on SEO. They are not really doing the rest of digital marketing, such as content marketing or advertisement. They're just focused on SEO, and that's a lot of people who are doing that. So again, SEO, search engine optimization, very complex. Not just add backlinks or something. They're doing a lot. They're working with website. They're posting backlinks. Even working with content managers to try to create content that will help to rank the website a bit higher in the future. Now, content marketing. Content marketing is something that we're going to be reviewing basically in a week. So, content marketing is, I'd say, the biggest share of all managers, digital marketers on the internet. It's basically creating content, and creating content is not just for you to create picture or something, make a post or something. It's not just that. It's actually pretty complex as well because you have to work with digital marketers, for example, uh, SEO managers. They will be giving you particular, words, for example, that you need to put to your content, to your post, and this way, content will be more relevant. So, and it's not just pictures. Again, a lot of content marketers are creating videos, which is, I would say, the best way to promote your website because it's cheap and it's a very informative. So right now it's a lot for video as well than pictures. So this is something that you need to know about content marketing. Also blogs, also podcasts. So a lot of things that you need to know, and mastering content marketing is pretty powerful, and it obviously can help you in the future a lot. But content marketing is one of the most important because that's what people usually see. So they go into social media, they go into your Instagram, Facebook, they're going to see content. And if content is created correctly, if content is engaging, it's going to help you a lot. It's like, I would say it's 60% of all the marketing efforts is going to through content. And it's quite important for you to master content as well. Storytelling, well, yeah, it could be like storytelling if I understand you correctly, but blocks is basically storytelling in my understanding because you can put there a lot of things. So yeah, could be storytelling as well. So this is content marketing. Again, one of the most important aspects of digital marketing, and we're going to be starting doing content marketing next week. We're going to start with pictures, and then we're going to move to videos and the rest of the good stuff. So that's content marketing, pretty important. Social media marketing. Social media marketing is, I want to say, it's a lot more simpler. Social media marketing is just managing of your social media. So we have Facebook, we have LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram. I don't know, Snapchat, TikTok. So all these are social media, and the work of social media managers is basically, to drive traffic, to increase brand awareness, generate leads, whatever. Um, it's something we're going to be doing as well, starting next week. But in simpler in terms, it's just managing of this particular social media. So for example, you have a Facebook group and you need to manage it. You need to schedule it, content. If for example, you're working in a big company, there will be a person dedicated specifically to create content, and you will be just managing it. So, even talking to clients, it's in a way considered as social media marketing. So again, this is a lot more simpler. It's a pretty simple job, but quite important as well because you will be creating this picture of your company. Not just through content, but through how you filled out all the information on Facebook, which is, or LinkedIn, which is quite important. So remember that this is something more easy on the easy side, but important as well. The digital grill is social media marketing, or I'm not sure what do you mean by digital grill, Anna? Can you just tell us?
It's like you like select like the pictures and the copies and then the date that's supposed to be like posted. So I don't know if it's social
Oh,
media or content.
well, yeah, in a way, yes, but I'm going to explain about this a bit more. It's in marketing automation tools. I'm going to explain what is that. Okay, next is pay per click, so PPC. Um, I would say it's one of the most responsible and time-consuming jobs in terms of mastering it. So pay-per-click is advertisement, right? So when we're talking about pay-per-click, it's mostly we're talking about Google Ads, but let's in this case we're going to talk about ads not only on Google but also on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. Um, Again, this is the most time consuming to master because you need to have a lot of practice. Um, you need to know how much is good price for this particular ad, how much is not good price for this particular ad. You need to do a lot of A/B testing. A/B testing is when you just creating almost two identical um, ads with almost identical characteristics, but they are different in one or two ways. For example, you just choosing different ages, and this way you just testing out which performs better. So this is like something that they are doing a lot. So pay-per-click is ads. So you running ads on social media, you running ads on Google. Um, Very powerful marketing tool, and that's something that everyone has to maybe not master if you don't want to focus on it, but you need to at least know how to do it. Because again, we might work in a small companies, we might work in a big companies where we have dedicated person for paid advertisement. But most of us probably would be working in smaller companies where you might be this person who will be doing almost everything, content marketing and pay-per-click. So we need to be ready that this is very important and we need to know how to deal with it. Guys, any questions so far?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
It's regarding the search engine optimization. You had talked about backlinks.
Mhm.
I'm not sure I understood exactly what that
Okay.
means.
So backlinks is basically links that are going to your website. Um, for example, you created a blog, some nice blog about how to do digital marketing. Let's say some simple blog, and another website, someone from another website decided that it's better for us to put your link in there as a source, and this is considered as a backlink. Backlinks also might be considered as something that you put on yellow pages, for example, on Yelp, like restaurants you put your website. So basically, all the links that are on internet and they're leading to your website are backlinks. Backlinks helps you to rank your website better, and this is, I would say, one of the most important measures for Google. Google just checks, who has a lot of backlinks, and if they're quality backlinks, meaning that they're coming from very good websites, very respected website. For example, if Forbes will make a backlink to you, it's really good. It means that Google will rank you pretty high just because they trust Forbes. Forbes has a lot of trust, and if they're, you know, having a link to your website, it means that your website is pretty trustworthy too. So this is what backlinks. See
Thank you.
someone else. And a question. Do you think links on social media count as backlinks? Yeah, in a way, between search advertising. So first, are we going to explore the difference between search advertising and display advertising? Yes, and we're going to explore video advertising as well on YouTube. Next, also, do you think links on social media count as backlinks? Yes, in a way, and they're counting as backlinks, but for some reason they are not as, you know, they have value, but their value not as good as, for example, on again on Forbes, for example, or BBC. So their value are a bit smaller, but because we're going to post a lot of content and we're going to put a lot of our links, definitely going to help us. It's always worth to put your link on social media because it helps you to rank higher as well. But it's just one small aspect of that. So there are like a lot of to learn about SEO, and we're going to be talking more details about SEO next month. And if so, how does it work when links are shared or liked? well, when links are shared or liked, it means that they're staying. It's the same link, the same source on the same website. So I'm not sure how it really works. I'm gonna have. I never got this question before, so I'm just going to check on that. But I don't think there it actually affects the link that much. So again, do not think that if we're going to post only on social media, we're going to rank first on Google, because everyone has social media. Almost every company has Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever, and everyone has it. That's why those links are not as valuable, but social media itself is valuable. So that's not something you need to focus on. There are as SEO, you need to focus on other backlinks as well. Okay, affiliate marketing. Hold on, someone. Guys, if you have any questions, it's better for you just to, stop me and ask the question, because I'm not always checking on the chat, and it's a bit disrupting. So if you can just, ask a question when I'm asking if you have any questions, it will be just helpful so everyone can hear it too. Okay. Now, affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing, if you're gonna go to YouTube, you're gonna see this, young people, usually less than 30 years old. They probably have some few expensive cars, a few expensive houses. This is, um, I mean, the question I'm always asking, why are you on YouTube here giving free lessons basically for that? I mean, I don't really trust in this. So does it work as they say? Probably it does, because Amazon or whatever other website created this affiliate marketing where you can just take product, link to that product, and post on your social media. It sounds like an idea, but I personally don't think that it's something that gives that much of money. Not on this stage, not today, for example. Probably in the beginning, in the very beginning um, of this idea, it was maybe like that. But right now, so many people are doing that. Literally everyone, who I know, for example, they were on some stage, they were thinking about affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is basically you taking a product, you became an affiliate with the company, and you are trying to sell it to someone else. So company doesn't really do anything for you to sell it, but they're just giving you the product. And when you do so, when you're selling to someone, they're just going to give you commissions. So that's like, what basically affiliate marketing is. And affiliate marketing mostly are done with Amazon shop, where they're just giving you a link to a particular product. Uh, and you just posting it on your social media, and if someone buys it, you just receiving commissions out of it. So I don't know, guys, if to you sounds it's like something that you can make money out of it. You definitely can, but you need to understand that you need to put a lot of effort to it. You need to promote your that product pretty well on your side. So it's not like everyone will just go and buy it from you. So you need to put a lot of effort. You need to invest money, so the product is being seen only on your website, not just only on your website, but your website should be the most visible one in order for you to sell this product. Um, so again, you can try. If it works for you, it works for you. For me personally, it didn't really work, and I didn't really try it that well. But I know what it is, because I was seeing that videos like pretty much everyone on the internet. Um, YouTube ads, they're actually considered as affiliate marketing as well. So when we seen a YouTube video, we just see an ad in between. So ad in between, it actually makes it affiliate marketing, because if someone clicks on that ad, the YouTube host, the YouTube channel, will receive some money out of it. I'm not sure how much. It depends on the channel. It depends on the ad. But basically, YouTube ads are considered as affiliate marketing as well. Okay, any questions on that?
Yeah, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So let's say for Amazon, if I want to promote the product, do I have to buy the product first or
No,
contact them and
no. If you would buy a product first, it wouldn't be affiliate marketing. It would be you, you just buying product and trying to resell it. Which to me, I honestly, to me, it sounds more like an idea, better idea for me. But basically, affiliate marketing is, I'm not sure. There is a website, Amazon. Let's just check. Amazon affiliate. Oh, stop it. I believe it's this one, Amazon Associates. So you basically come in here. You see, you earn up to 10%. So you just basically come into this website, you register yourself, and then you need to pick one of the products that they're giving you. Um, and they're just giving you a link, affiliate link. It means that if someone is purchasing that particular product with the link that you gave, you're going to receive on your account 10% or whatever commissions they will give it to you. So this is basically, I believe this is the website, but you can just check it if you want. And it's considered as a passive income, but I don't think so because you need to promote it anyways. It doesn't matter like if you cannot just put a link and someone will buy it. I mean, someone will. I think I had a blank page for a restaurant somewhere in Veracruz, in a small village in Mexico, and few people contacted me without any reason, but there was nothing at all. So maybe someone will buy it, but I mean, you never know before you try it. Maybe some of you will be very successful in this, and you can definitely try it. It's it's always worth. Plus, it's free. You don't need to invest anything in the beginning. So again, maybe you try it and maybe it's gonna work for you really well. But just remember that uh, for to receive the best result, you obviously need to invest something, and you need to invest in advertisement so that product is being seen. Okay. Any other questions?
So is it only related selling products or it just the like referral program? For example, if I have the like link for application and then I got a referral code or a referral link posted online, posted in probably Facebook, then if
Mhm.
people click the link and sign up for the application, then I got like $10 or something like that. Is that the
Yeah.
same thing? Okay.
Well, I mean, again, affiliate marketing is you being a middle person between client and the company.
Mhm.
Company can have different products. They can have sell cameras, they can sell applications, whatever. You're basically being a salesperson in a way. So this is something that hold on. So yeah, you're just being a middle person. So affiliate marketing, again, it's if you're going to buy product yourself, it's not affiliate marketing. It's you reselling product. Such people doing on Alibaba, for example. They're buying for $10,000 something from China, uh, put and from there they're selling basically in the US and getting product out of it. It's just not affiliate marketing in that case, because you buying product, you invest in money. Affiliate marketing usually means that you don't have to invest any money. You can just have some kind of agreement with the company. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, moving on. Native advertisement. Native advertising is if we're going to be talking about examples in the internet, for example, let's say you have a plant and plant got infected with bugs, and you got desperate because plant might die, and you just like, okay, I'm going to internet and check what type of bugs. So for example, you went on the internet, you checked for bugs, you read in some blog post or some article about it, and you read it, and in the end of that article there are like check out our 100 tools to help with plant pests, and how to kill these bugs. So basically native advertisement is something that is um, something that is natural, seem to be natural, right? So you have an article about bags, article how to find them and how to make your plan to look great again. And in the end, you just see, this a lot of products and they're like saying sponsored. And if you're going to go to that product, so they're just going to be helping you with, with your problem, obviously, but they're also asking you to buy it. So BuzzFeed, for example, they are doing a lot of native advertisement. So basically, it's something that is looks pretty natural. It you cannot really say that it's advertisement, but it's an advertisement. Facebook posts, like when we are doing ads on Facebook on a news feed, it's also in a way considered as native advertisement because it's something in a in our newsfeed, something where we are usually scrolling for photos of our relatives, friends, or whoever posted whatever, and then there is ad. Um, in a way, it's considered as native advertisement. Any questions on this? No questions. It's pretty simple, this one. Okay, marketing automation. So marketing automation are no more than just tools that helps us to automate the process. The most important marketing automation tool would be calendar scheduler. In our case, we're going to be using Hey Orca, but there are also others, some such as SEMrush, for example. Um, so basically, we have in calendar where we put in all our posts, and that application will be posting it itself directly to our social media. So why are we using marketing automation? Of course, to save our time. Plus, it's just gonna help us, not just save time, but also somehow manage all the posts that we made. Because I know there are a lot of companies, or there are just a lot of people who are not using calendars. They're just using Google Sheets, and in there they're just putting some kind of schedule calendar where they put in posts. um, it's obviously time consuming and takes your time, and it's it needs your effort. You need to make sure that you're doing that. um, but if you have some money and you're able to purchase yourself subscription to tools such as Hey Orca, you're going to be able to have calendar, and that calendar will be posting your post to all the social media that you want, except Instagram. Why? Because Instagram just doesn't allow us really well to. They're just not given their API and to post it. So it's really hard. Not every calendar can do that. But basically, it's for you to automate the process to make it easier for you. Email marketing, email. When we're sending emails, so like thank you for your purchase. It's automated, obviously, and there is no we don't have a person who is just sitting there and like, oh, this person bought something, I need to send an email. No, it's automated automatically. That email is being made and sent to someone who for example purchased a particular product or something. Yeah, that's tracking and reporting in Google Analytics. In a way, it's also considered as marketing automation. So basically, it's just tools that are helping us to automate the whole process. Pretty simple. Any questions on this? Anna, I believe you had some questions about it. Anna,
Excuse me, I have a question.
go ahead.
This marketing automation have the relationship with the CRM software, right? So we have to use the customer relationship management software like Salesforce to manage our customer list,
Mhm.
probably like an email list. So it's related to marketing automation, right?
Yeah, I mean, there are just too many tools. I cannot even name it. Salesforce, I believe it's as well. I'm just not using it really. Um, so I can't really say about Salesforce. I'm just talking that marketing automation is just tools that are helping us to automate the whole process. So we don't have to do it, with our hands, like go to Facebook and like, oh, here's the post, here's the picture. Here we go. Although Facebook has some automation tools as well, but mainly it's for us. I'm going to show you right now. Hey Orca. So this is the tool that we're using. We're going to have a more detailed class on this. Vivian will show you, but basically that's the tool that help us to you know, check everything, to have our calendar. It's gonna load for a while because we have like 9,000 posts in there, literally 9,000. So it's gonna take a while. But basically, we have our a lot of our posts that we already made, and you know, we can add to multiple people. We don't have to have just, you know, one person who is you know, doing that. We can have multiple person who are uploading content in there, and that's how it works. So I'm pretty sure from, you know, when you see in this, you understand that this is a lot easier than if you would do it, you know, manually, basically. Okay, let's not wait because it's gonna take, usually takes like 2 minutes to load all the posts, and that's why I don't like it right now. But we're cleaning it. Vivian is working on it, and we're going to use it again. Vivian will show you how to use it, and we're going to have dedicated class on that. So that's marketing automation tools. Email marketing. Email marketing is something that consider it as very not effective lately, but it still works. It works pretty well, and companies are having email marketers, like big companies that are always sending emails. So yeah, it's not as good as it was because why? Because they're just, you know, very there's just a lot more marketing tools that you can use to reach your client, and we do not use email as often, like us customers. Like you can agree that most of your emails are going to junk. So email marketing is very complicated as well. Why? Because it's old, and second, you need to catch attention. So you need to know what type of subject line you need to put. You need to know, you know, how to make the content well. But again, it's really it's a profession by itself, email marketing, because you need to know a lot of things, not just how to create email, but how to make sure that your emails will comply with regulations, because there is like a lot of regulations for email actually, like can spam. You just need to make sure that, you know, there are just a lot of things. Again, we might be talking about this in the future, but email marketing considered as a bit on that side. It's not as good as it was before. There are many more tools that you can use to promote your product, but you always should consider email marketing as well. So do not forget about it. It's good. It's a good tool, and although it's not as popular, it's still gonna bring you some customers, and that's the most important part of you know, marketer job, is to bring customers, to bring people to know you. So if you can do it through email marketing, if you know how, and if you you know, have those clients that will contact you through email marketing, you should do it, because it's just, you know, important for you to know it. What type of email marketing emails we're sending? Mostly it's newsletters. So for example, school has some newsletter. They're just, you know, explaining about their um, products. Also, I don't know, just reaching out to people who were not there for some time. Like I had a client who is um, oh my god, I forgot the name. They're doing botox to women, basically. So I forgot how this business called. Well, they're just you understand what I mean. They're just basically doing botox services to women, and they're sending so many emails. They're sending like 10 emails to each client every day. This is not very good. I'm not taking care of that email marketing, but basically they're saying like, recommend us, um, come to see us, because you know, you haven't been there, you haven't put botox into your lips for like 2 months, for example, and they're just you know, sending this type of emails. Does it work for them? It actually does. Surprisingly, it does. So they're, although they're kind of spamming with them, but for them it works. So it all depends on your business. If for your business email marketing will be working, it works. Okay, this is why we're talking about many tools, because some tool will work with your particular client, some tools will not. So we need to know that email marketing exists, and with some business it will work just completely fine. Online PR. Online PR is basically the same as PR in a traditional way, but just doing online. So we need to know that we have, reviews, we have articles. So PR managers are basically doing the same job as they're doing in, I wanted to say real life, but like in traditional marketing, and the same way they're doing it in digital marketing. They're making sure that reviews are good, and all this type of stuff. So I don't see a lot of online PR people out there. It still exists, but there are not a lot of people. And usually it's those who were in PR in traditional marketer, and they just learn some digital tools, and they become, online PR managers. Sponsored content. Sponsored content. In this case, I refer to content that is we're sponsoring on others. For example, we have influencer market. Let's say, I don't know, someone on Instagram who has 100,000 subscribers or followers, and they're just so nice, and we want to promote cosmetics, for example. This would be considered as sponsored marketing. The same would go on YouTube. A lot of YouTubers, they're unable to make money out of YouTube because of type of content, because YouTube mostly likes kids content, and that's what they're going to give you money for. But if you have talking about something more um, more detailed, like, I don't know, politics, for example, or something that YouTube might consider that is not, and they will consider almost everything that doesn't qualify for advertisement for to make money out of it. They're making money out of companies just reaching out to them directly and giving the money for them to promote their product on their YouTube channel or Instagram or Facebook. So that's what I'm referring to in terms of sponsor content. And this is a very, very powerful tool. Came out to us pretty like a few years ago. Before that, it was not as popular, but right now it's pretty popular. And influencer market is, I don't know, it's one of the most important stuff. It brings a lot of customers, because those people usually they have some trust, especially in the beginning when they are not spamming with sponsored content. They are having some trust, and it might bring you a lot of customers. Questions on that?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Doesn't sponsored content and PR go hand in hand? Because if someone doesn't promote well your product, you're not gonna send them. Like if you're like Dior and you send an influencer a foundation and they don't promote it well, you're not gonna keep them in your PR list anymore. So don't they go hand in hand? I thought they did.
In a way, yes. All this, all what we're talking about today goes hand by hand, because it's just tools. It's just channels and tools that digital marketers are using to make sure that they are getting client. So in a way, it goes hand by hand. But in this case, in line PR, I'm more talking about how company is seen on the internet. So for example, company has bad reputation, and PR managers, they usually making sure that your reputation would be better in the future. There are a lot of tools for that, like, I don't know, making fake reviews. I know that one company that I was working, now they're doing fake reviews. And yeah, if you're gonna go deep to that, it doesn't work, because you're just reading a lot of super good reviews, and there are just too many of them. But if you're just this type of person who just checked, well, reviews are fine, okay, we can go with this, so it might work in a way. But that's basically what I'm talking about when I'm referring to online PR. That's what I'm talking about. Sponsored content is just more like about influencer market, about you giving money or your product to people who are popular in a way, and then they can help you to promote your product. So in a way, it goes hand by hand, because we have, lots of tools, lots of channels, and all of them are helping each other. Any other questions, guys? Okay, I believe that's all with type of channels. So there are many more channels and tools for you to use. I just reviewed like the most important, on my opinion, but there are more. You can just Google it, and you will see that there are like lots more channels that you can explore, and these are just, top of the iceberg. Who are they? Who are they? Who are marketers? So we are starting to become digital marketers managers. Basically, we want to know almost everything. We're not going to know, but we want to know almost everything. We want to know how to make content marketing, how to make branding strategy. We want to know SEO. We want to know paid advertisement. So it's good to know, but remember that we cannot know everything, not in 3 months. We have just 3 months of time, and we obviously not gonna know everything in here. We're gonna know something. We're gonna know basics of almost everything, but we're not gonna know detail in very good details everything. So that's actually one of the purposes of this internship that I see for myself. Like it helps you to understand where to go next. So, for example, we're gonna learn how to do content marketing, and we're gonna know how to do paid advertisement. You're gonna see like, okay, I'm doing really well content marketing, but I'm struggling with paid advertisement. You can continue obviously learning paid advertisement just to make sure that in the future you can do it, but you can also focus on content marketing. So when because many people, when you are especially in big companies, when you're going to go through interviews, they're gonna ask you like, what's your focus? And obviously you need to have some focus. You can be good from the start. In your resume you're probably going to put that you were an intern, or just you don't have a lot of experience. They're going to know that, okay, if this person doesn't have a lot of experience, it means also that they don't know that much of stuff, and they're going to ask you like, what are you focusing on? So if you're going to say content marketing, you're going to focus on content marketing, or whatever you're focusing on. So one of the purposes of this internship I see as for you to understand what to focus on next, because each of what we were talking about, paid advertisement, SEO, content management, itself, it can take you for at least 3-6 months to learn it really detailed way. So do not expect that as after finishing this internship that you're gonna know like how to do everything super professionally. You're gonna know what you're talking about. You're gonna know how to do what is SEO and how to do it, but you're obviously not gonna have like you're not gonna be able to go for super um, professional job, like a super like high paid with many years of experience. So this is why I'm saying that as digital marketers, we need to focus on something. In a way, we need to focus on something. At least for the beginning, you just need to say, okay, I'm good in content. I'm gonna focus on creating good content. I'm gonna learn how to work with Photoshop really well, how to work with video creators such as Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm gonna learn how to write really good blogs and all this type of stuff. And it's gonna give you obviously a lot more advantage for you on the market. So that's what I want you guys to keep in mind, is that you need to focus on something, because you can learn everything, but you can know everything really well in just 3 months. So remember that after the internship, education continues, and you need to continue learning. Whatever you decide, you can start with something, and then you can, come back to. You can start with content marketing, and you can just come back to paid advertisement in the future when you need it. But again, that's how it works. So usually, as I said earlier today, in small companies, you will be mostly alone in the marketing room. I want to say, you're going to be doing paid advertisement, you're going to be doing content marketing, all this type of stuff. That's how usually small companies are working, because they cannot afford to have like many people doing this job, because they're a small company, but they can afford you, just one person, for example, and you're going to be doing everything. So obviously you're going to some stuff, but because you're going to be focusing also on many stuff, like you're going to be managing paid advertisement, you're going to also create content at the same time, like later that day. So you're obviously going to have a lot on your plate. But again, because it's small business, it's not like you need to have some really focus on there. You just need to know, and so you can provide services. Because for small businesses, usually you don't have to manage like 100 campaigns. You just need to manage a few campaigns at least. And that's why I'm saying that if you know everything for small businesses, you will be just awesome. So that's what we're focusing on. Or if you want to make in a way your own business, like you want to find clients, you want to put yourself on Fiverr or Upwork, those websites that are giving you freelance jobs. This is something that can work for you too, because usually on those websites, there are also small businesses that are looking for people who can do marketing for them. So yeah, you need to know everything, and after this interruption, you definitely can do that. Just if you're gonna put enough effort. So remember that you need to know everything, for mostly from small companies, and for if you want to be a freelancer, if you in the future with freelance, you're gonna start your agency, if things go well with you. So that's what it is. In big companies, there are usually going to be several people working in the same department. For example, there will be SEO manager, person who specifically does SEO. There will be content manager, social media manager, mm, paid advertisement manager. So there will be several people that are focused on particular thing. Usually everyone knows everything. I mean, a bit of everything except SEO. SEO, usually they don't know anything but SEO, but the rest, like content managers, social media managers, they know a bit of SEO. That's that's a bit weird, but that's how it works. Especially in my country, in Ukraine, where I came from, there was like that. There was SEO people. They had no idea about anything but SEO, but for some reason we had to know everything. So in big companies, that's usually how it works, because they have more budget, they have more people, and more business to manage. So they're going to have people who are more focused on. But again, usually everyone except SEO people, they know a bit of everything, but they're focused. So that's what it is. All those people, they have different KPI, and they have different you know um, uh, KPI basically. So they measure their success differently. So for example, if you're going to be talking about SEO, we're going to be talking about KPIs such as position on a page, traffic to the page. The same for content management people. They their KPI measured by, for example, how many people watched their post, or how long in video they came to, for example, how long they were watching this video. So different people, different roles, they have different KPIs. Any questions on this? Okay, simple. Okay, and the last thing that we're going to be talking about today is marketing strategy. So marketing strategy is no more than us making a strategy to a certain business. Um, Mainly, it's just a goal, like what we want to achieve. And in there, we're going to put many aspects. For example, who is our client? What is our product? What they like? What is our how we differentiate ourselves from other businesses that are doing kind of the same job. So marketing strategy, again, we're going to focus on this in a month, around the month, maybe 2 months. We're going to be writing a marketing strategy for different businesses. But this is super important for you to understand that this is very important for you to advertise yourself as well, because mostly when you have new client, they're going to ask you what is your strategy, what we want to achieve, and if client doesn't ask you, that's a bit weird, and maybe you have to ask them. So first of all, what we need to know is goals, like what we want to achieve. We want to bring more traffic, or we want to just have more clients, or we want to cut expenses on marketing, because this could be a goal too. We can just pay less for advertisement. We can cut expenses but remain on a good conversion for people to come. Next goes demographics. Demographics, in a way, who is our client. There's actually example for you. So there is this website called Diamond Foundry. So Diamond Foundry creates artificial diamonds. So as you know, diamonds are usually found in the earth, somewhere in Africa or Siberia. But instead of looking in there, they're just creating the diamonds themselves in their laboratory. I'm pretty sure most of you know that this is possible, and you just need to, I don't know exactly how they're doing it, but basically that's how they're creating diamonds. They're just creating artificial diamonds. And one day, I mean, beautiful diamonds. It said that they are, people who are in jewelry, work in jewelry, they cannot really differentiate these diamonds from real diamonds, like natural diamonds. So basically, it's kind of the same. The same process goes, just a lot quicker, not through hundreds of thousands of years when Earth was forming, but like in their laboratory for like a few days, for example, and they creating, a diamond. So again, diamond is completely exactly almost the same as real diamond. Has the same functions, has the same purposes, and has the same qualities as a real diamond. But what they decided is that because creating these diamonds was kind of cheap and quick, they decided that why wouldn't we just make prices low? So they made prices super low for these diamonds, although they're the same as real diamonds. And what happened to them? They lost their clients. They had no clients. They had almost no sales. Complete disaster. And guys, can anyone tell me what they had to do in order to return their clients?
Increase the price.
Yeah, exactly. They basically raised the prices, and their sales skyrocketed. So their their business went up. It just started to work. So this is why knowing your client is very important, because you cannot sell cheap diamonds to people who want to buy diamonds, because usually people who want to buy diamonds, they're a bit on the rich side of the population, and diamonds is desired not because of how good it looks, but because it's pretty rare and it's expensive. So for you to make a diamond cheap, first of all, it's suspicious. Like, why would it be cheap? Maybe it's just a glass or something. But for them, it's for those people, it was important to not just buy a diamond because it's an nice rock, nice piece of glass or mineral, but because it's expensive, it's rare. Although it's not being made in Africa or Siberia or somewhere. So yeah, they just raised prices, and um, their business went pretty well, and it's going pretty well. So this is like why it's very important for you to know your client. Okay, you need to know who is going to buy your product. It doesn't matter if you're working in jewelry or you're working in restaurant like taqueria or something, or I don't know, you're selling mirrors, for example. You need to know your client, and according to the client, you need to make your marketing strategy. And lastly, it would be how you differentiate yourself, like what makes you unique, which is quite hard for most of the businesses because a lot of businesses are not unique at all. They're just the same businesses. But for this, you can just go to competitor website and check check all their social media and see, you know, what you can come up with. But basically, this is digital marketing strategy. The most important here is goal, what we want to achieve. And when we know how what we want to achieve, we're gonna know how to achieve. We're gonna come up with this idea. So we're gonna know, like, okay, we need to promote your own social media. For example, you cannot promote, you know, the same person, not the same person, two different businesses on the same social media. I mean, some businesses you can, depending on business. But for example, if you have um, actor, yeah, like acting people, you would like to promote them on YouTube, on Facebook, but you don't really want to promote them on LinkedIn because it's just not their audience usually. Or if you have some professional, some SEO of a company, you maybe not create a Twitter for him, but you might create LinkedIn. So this is how you're doing basically a marketing strategy. You just defining your goal, your person who buys that, and then you're moving through it how to achieve that goal. So that's shortly what is marketing strategy. Again, we're going to be talking about this in a month or month and a half. We're going to create, all of us will be creating a marketing strategy for certain businesses. Okay, so basically that is it for, you know, what is digital marketing. Guys, I want to ask you if you have any questions on that.
On the last bit specifically, or on the whole presentation?
On the last or the whole, like whatever questions you have.
I personally don't think I have any. I know I missed a little bit of the presentation, but you guys said it was going to be recorded, so I'll just
Yep.
listen to that and take notes from that.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, basically this is what digital marketing was about. Again, if you're going to go to internet, you will see a lot of terms and they will be so hard. But basically, remember that digital marketing is just marketing using digital tools. You're just doing the same marketing. You're trying to promote your product, but you're using tools that are available for you online. That's all. That's what's digital marketing. We're just trying our best to promote something, to make businesses visible, to help them sell their products, or to help us sell the products if we are managing business. So it's all about reaching out to clients. So this is what digital marketing is. Pretty simple. Okay, guys, if nobody has any other questions, I'm going to handle this to Vivian, and Vivian will explain to you how to use Kahoot, and we're going to have this little Kahoot game. Okay, Vivian, please go ahead.
Sure. Okay, so we prepared some sort of activity for all of you guys. So what you need is a laptop or a computer, and you need your phone.